Stroke! Stop mocking me!
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Carlos. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to each and every person that called me or text messaged me or instant messaged me or whatever, man. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. It means more to me. Who mows the yard this late? Anyways, it means more to me than you know. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It means a whole lot. Obviously, as you can see, I'm fine. I'm out and about. I'm back home. But I feel that I did a very poor job of explaining the situation via social media. I apologize for the things that stirred up. Many people were, thinking the worst from the door. So I say I'm sorry about that. And so I kind of want to go in a little bit more detail to explain what actually transpired and whatnot. Okay, just to clear anything up. All right. So some of you saw on Sunday, I had posted that I wasn't going to go to church because I wasn't feeling well. Head was throbbing, and so was my stomach and whatnot. And so, that was the truth, but I left a couple pieces out only because I couldn't really word it just right. So the day before that Saturday, out with the family, we pulled into the driveway, and I just had this, about 9 o'clock at night, this throbbing headache, right? Couldn't explain it. Head was just hurting. Didn't take any medicine for it, nothing like that. Just figured maybe I just need to rest or whatever. Been going all last week at work was bonkers. And then as soon as I got off work on Friday, head out to Dalton, Georgia, for a concert. Then, I was just running. There's a lot of running, right? And so I just figured I probably need to just chill, just rest. So I came inside, got everybody ready, whatever, went to sleep, and I just rested. Woke up Sunday for church and felt, better than the night before, but still tell something wasn't right. Paid no attention to it. Just like, it's all right, I'll be cool. So get in the shower, get ready for church, and as I'm in the shower, I just had this feeling that I just wasn't myself, right? Everything just wasn't everything. But I figured, it's nothing. Just need to eat something, I'll be okay. Well, as soon as I get out the shower and I'm brushing my teeth, I'm trying to it's visualize any movie or game you've ever played or anything where the action is going really fast, all of a sudden, or regular speed, whatever, and then it just kind of slows down, right? That was me. So I'm brushing my teeth and literally just went like, that's the best visual I can give you as to what happened to me. The room slowed up. My face felt numb. I took my toothbrush. I'm hitting my face with it, and I'm trying to get so I can feel it. And I really can't feel it. I'm hitting my gums, and I'm just sitting there, and it just kind of freaked me out a little bit. I'm just kind of just like everything moving in slow motion, and I couldn't gather my thoughts, and I just felt unlike myself, right? So I went to the bedroom. My wife looked at me, she's like, "You okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here on the bed." And I said, "Y'all go ahead and go to church. I'll meet y'all there. I'm just gonna take a minute and just chill." She's like, "All right, cool." And so I'm sitting on the edge of the bed holding my phone, right? And as I'm holding my phone, so my wife left about 10:30 that morning. Church starts at 10:45. My wife texts me about 12, and she says, "We're on the way back home." I sat on the edge of the bed staring into space from 10:30 to almost 12 o'clock and not aware of it. Like, I didn't move. I'm just standing there, just sitting there, just looking, just like, whatever. And that kind of woke me up when the phone rung, and I was like, "Whoa, okay, this is crazy. What is wrong with me? I need to go to sleep." So I stood up and, got myself together, and then I just laid in the bed. And then so I went to sleep, you know what I'm saying? Then they came home, and then we hung out for a while. I felt better when I woke up, but nothing was, changed, but everything was everything. Just chilled for the rest of that day. Monday came, went to work, bright and early as usual. We got busy with work, moving parts, doing what we do. And so I felt about 95% of me, really, 99 to 5, right, of me at work. Then Tuesday comes, same thing. Me and my man got into it briefly towards the end of shift, and I noticed something then, right? It was a conversation. It was a cool conversation. Just kind of outside looking in, like we was fighting, but we really wasn't. Everything was cool. We was just clearing up some miscommunication. But I'm bringing it up to say this here, that during that conversation, I started feeling something like I wasn't myself, right? It's weird how that went down. And I'm just sitting there just like talking to him, and I'm hearing him, but I'm not hearing him. So he's talking back to me, but it's like everything he's saying is like bunched up. It was the weirdest thing, right? And so I'm like, we're not hearing each other. Really, I'm not hearing him. And so it kind of freaked me out. So I'm like, okay, I gotta go. And so I leave, I get in the car, and it's late, so I don't have time to go to the gym, but I got counseling that night. And so I go home and, get ready for counseling, and I'm sitting there listening to the counselor, but once again, my mind is just, I'm not there. I'm looking at her, talking to her, but my mind is not there. And then she just says, pretty much how was my week, and I told her about what happened on Sunday. And she got concerned. She said, I think tomorrow I need you to go and see somebody, because I feel like you had a stroke. And maybe a mild stroke, but a stroke. And so I said, it's funny you say that, because I've never had a stroke before, but I kind of felt that was like a stroke. Whatever a stroke felt like, that felt like a stroke. And so that was my first thought, but I didn't, I never had one, so I don't know, whatever. So, so the next day, which was today, Wednesday, went to the doctor and told them the situation. Everybody kind of looks at me the same way, like, you had a stroke. And so took me to the room, and they did say gave me the EEG, checked my heart. Heart was fine. There was nothing irregular beats on my heart. They took an X-ray of my chest. Chest was fine. No, nothing there. They finally took me back to the CT scan. Nothing was wrong with my brain. Everything about me was normal. Everything about me was Carlos as everybody knows me, as I know myself. The only thing that concerned my doctor was, so this is not me bragging, this is the honest, straight truth. So I don't know if every hospital does this, but the hospital that I was at, they call you in, say, basically come back to the room, they check all your vitals, and they send you back out to the waiting area, then they send you to the room then. So we go in, and she puts the little, the little cuff thing on your arm for blood pressure. And she puts it on, and she's like, okay, that's too small, I need to get a bigger one for you. So she ended up trying 3 different sizes, and finally find the size that she's supposed to have for me. I'm like, all right, cool. So I said to say, so then when I get back to the room, the one she gave me, she said, go and keep it on the whole time you're here. I'm like, all right, cool. So I kept it on, and when I got back to the room, the doctor came in, she says, wow, your blood pressure is really high. That's not cool. And then she says, wait a minute, here's a problem. The blood pressure cuff she gave was too small. That's an issue. So she takes that off, puts another one on. She says, there we go. Okay. So it's not perfect, but it's way better than how it once was. So it was the blood pressure cuff, not necessarily your blood pressure. And I'm like, okay, cool. And so after the CT scan, after the EEG, and after all that there, she comes back, she says, okay, we really can't find anything wrong with you. We're not saying you're lying, but we just can't find anything wrong. She's the only thing I can say is possibly maybe your blood pressure kind of shot up a little bit. I don't really see that, but it is a little high now, but we don't know. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna treat what we see, which is your blood pressure. So we're gonna put you some thinners just to bring that down. She gave me a physician she wants me to get in contact with, who's actually, their office is around the corner from my job, so that works out beautiful. So when I get off work, I head right on over there and meet with them and deal with the situation, whatever, and stuff. So just stay in contact with them, take this medicine for 30 days, and then after that, we'll go from there. Like, all right, cool. And then let me go. And I mind you, I took from 10:30 this morning till about 3 o'clock. But nevertheless, though, that's it. So I was just telling the wife, I guess the quote unquote scariest thing to me with the situation is just the unknown, right? Is the fact that, my man is really mowing his yard. The fact that something happened, just don't know what that something was, right? And so the unknown. Sorry about that. So basically the unknown is the quote unquote scariest thing about the situation. But other than that, I'm fine. I'm good. My boss called me, supervisor called me, everybody's like, yo, you coming tomorrow? Yo, you gonna be okay? Everybody, I praise God for really everybody being concerned, but on the real, as far as I know, I'm good. And I am sweating for real. But yeah, so that's the situation, man. I want to thank everybody. It is hot. I'm going back inside. Thank everybody, man, for being concerned about me. But yeah, man, for real, by God's grace, I'm good. I'm just gonna take it easy. I changed my workout because my roles at my job kind of shifted, and so I changed my workout as well as my supplement intake and where's my food as well. And so I might need to go back and restructure that. Maybe I shocked and scared my body. I don't know, but so I'm going to remix all of that. But yeah, other than that, man, besides seeing my doctor, I'm good. But just want to clear the air on that. That's what happened from A to B. Once again, man, thank everybody for. I am sweating. Thank everybody for being concerned. Thank everybody for the messages, man. I felt the love. I appreciate you all more than you know. For real, there's a lot of you, and I appreciate each and every one of you. But yeah, your boy's good though, man. Thank you for the prayers. Continue to pray. Pray that the Lord gives us an answer on this, so we know exactly what we're doing. Instead, we're just poking at Carlos. But yeah, yeah. Thank y'all. God bless.